Yay! We got one. Welcome to the stream. Today I have some pretty cool stuff to do. I put a bunch of bookmarks up. I studied the pack over the weekend. I made a lot of progress since I didn't stream Saturday and Sunday. So I did a lot of work off camera to make sure that today's stream was going to be super entertaining. Also, welcome to the chat water play. So let me start off with some stuff. I got stuff up here as bookmarks. Stuff I've been kind of ignoring, to tell you the truth. The season clock, the antique atlas, the potion rings, sleeping bags. I wanted to work on the carpentry bench and the equipment forge. Also cooling coils now that we have ice cubes, summoning staffs, and then we're going to continue on with the bolts that we've been working on. One thing that's pretty crazy is that since I was working a lot on the mod pack over the weekend, I left the chicken farm AFK while I went out with friends for a couple hours, and when I came back, my character was dead. Died of hypothermia. And everything was completely covered in snow and ice. So, yeah, I know. I did not think... I've never come across a mod pack that has seasons where the biomes change temperatures. I thought it was going to be biome specific. So, this has been working like a charm. It's been making eggs like crazy. I also pulled all of the eggs out. Oh yeah, and as you can see, I threw some eggs in the top until I got a second one, and then I started feeding them, so they started reproducing. I got a bunch in there now. And I've already cleared it out once because I wanted it to continue making rotten eggs. We have all of these eggs here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What's great about these is all of these can be smelted into fried eggs, and those give you experience. Yeah, a lot of food. Which, you know, we'll never have a problem with eating in this mod pack, but also this is a great way to gain experience. Plus, if it's a colder biome, as you can see the temperature gauge, when you're using furnaces, it raises the temperature of the room. So if you're in a freezing biome, that is the way to go. I made makeshift wool armor real quick. I made campfires and lit them with flint and steel. Man, it was rough. I died a lot, and it's kind of unfortunate that I didn't have it on camera, but I wanted this episode to work without, you know, any issues. I also mined some of the ice, got ice cubes, which that's one thing I can work on now. Let's make the seasonal clock first. So 4 nether quartz. Yeah, I have 4. And do I have redstone in here? I do not have redstone in here. And then I also am going to make an experience logbook. That's been a ways off. I don't have any... Need to get some more leather. I got 3 paper. I believe this is the recipe for book. Yes. And then ink and quill. So I need a feather and an ink sac. Do I have any ink sacs here? I don't. Oh yeah, and speaking of feathers, I was super disappointed. The chicken farm only produces eggs and rotten eggs, which is super unfortunate because one of the main reasons why I wanted this is because I wanted feathers. So what I did is I also grabbed a bunch of stacks of eggs, and I went into my new cow and sheep farm. So I went in here and I tossed a whole bunch of chicken eggs on the floor, and I bred them in here as well. So this is kind of frustrating. It lays the eggs down as entities, but now I can feed them from here manually. They'll make little chickies. And let's see, I think I have an odd number at the moment. Yeah. But all of the little chickies that pop out, I'll be able to kill off some of the adults. Whoop, that's a swipe. Good thing is we got nymphs that stay in here because I put flowers down, and they will continue to heal our pets that I hit by accident. Let's get some feathers. Come on. I need some feathers. That's why I threw you guys in here. There we go. How many are we at? 3 feathers. Let's also go over to the other side. I need to make one more fence door here. Also, welcome to the chat, Lau. I got more seeds in here as well. Let's scoot this guy out of the way. Chickens always try to run out when you open doors. That's why I got double doors. There we go. Come on. Yes, okay. I was hoping that they would run around and drop feathers from moving around. Because I was used to, in other mod packs, feathers just end up everywhere. So, I was really hoping that it was an issue with them running around. And not having room to move. And that being the reason why they weren't making any feathers. Okay, I think we're good on feathers. 8 feathers should be good for right now. And yes, I am still doing Continuum, but I'm taking a pause from it because that mod pack requires a lot of effort. This one, all you have to do is stay alive. And it's super duper popular right now, and I understand the appeal. It's not really that progression based and more of just a survival and exploring based, which I really do enjoy. I was thinking about uploading both RLCraft episodes and Continuum episodes every day, but I'm not sure if that will turn off some people if I'm doing more than just RLCraft. That would really bum me out if people start leaving the channel because I'm uploading content they don't want to watch. We need 1 ink sac. Also, I dug a mine shaft. I went mining for a really long time. That was a disaster. The mobs that come out of ores are devastating. But I found out that they're weak to pickaxes because they're made out of ore, I guess. And let's see. When you need squids, you can't find squids. The winter season here was atrocious. All of my path where I used the boat to swim between the 3 places, all of them froze over. I lost paths, and I had to break ice to get back to my bases. The base in the spruce temperature was so low that I couldn't even stay there with heaters and with wool armor and with the furnaces going. It was still killing me. That's how cold that biome got. So I had to abandon that one until now. I believe we are in spring now, which all of the ice has thawed, luckily. It's left some really nasty monsters in the area, to tell you the truth. Like, that thing terrifies me. It's massive. And every time I swim to the base, I try to avoid it, because I don't know if it's a giant passive mob, or if that thing's gonna sink my boat instantly. It's huge. It is huge. It's scary. There's some squids. Good. Let's see. Hopefully I got one. Did I get one? Yeah, I got 3. Nice. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of maintenance for this episode. Some items that are necessary. So the season clock, I'll go get redstone from the other place. The experience logbook. Oh, it doesn't need a book and quill. I'm silly. Do I have any ender pearls here? I know I grabbed these from the other base. Maybe we have to take a detour and go to the other base and grab some ender pearls from over there. We need 4. I got 3 on me. Oh, the book and quill I needed for the antique atlas. Also redstone for that one as well. The sleeping bag, I purposefully want to make it in purple, because purple is my favorite color. So let's do that real quick. I need 2 of these. Let's make some shears. And let me show you this trick, if any of y'all don't know. Also, I built a dock here and a dock over there to make it look a little bit more immersive. So you make shears with those 2 irons, and then instead of killing the sheep, you can right-click them and it snips off the wool off of them. So you don't have to kill the mob to get your wool. And now we have a whole bunch of naked sheep running around. Awesome. So 21, wow. 21 wool. Let's see, a projectile, water projectile that I got in the second or first stream could be launched. I'm not sure. Water might be able to damage the fire dragon, but I'll go the direct route. Oh, and I already snipped a whole bunch of wool. Congratulations. But yeah, like if you're curious, the wool armor, you make it out of white wool and the same patterns as if you make armor from leather or from iron. So we needed 3. 1, 2, 3, and I'll put the rest here because I can keep this stuff a little bit organized. And is it already sundown? Yeah. So let's get back to base inside real quick, and I'll sleep, and I'll make the sleeping bag. Sprint. Okay. Double tap. What is it? W? Yeah, double tap W to get sprinting done, which I tend to never use because I'm never that much of in a hurry. I tend to play a lot more chill, but I know that for the sake of advancing, people want me to sprint so that they don't have to watch me casually walk everywhere. 2 of these. I just grabbed the poppy. Poppy turns into these, and with lapis they mix into purple dye, which I believe I need 4. If I don't, oh yeah, I only need 1. Whoops. 3 wool makes a sleeping bag, and then because I'm bougie like that, I'm gonna make it purple. So what's cool about this sleeping bag, I did a lot more research on it. It does not set your spawn point, but it does change day to night, or night to day. That would make a lot more sense. Yeah, no, waterplay, it does the opposite. It does not set your spawn point. It only changes night to day. So yeah, I should have. The reason why I never made it is because I thought that. I was like, could you abuse that system? It makes a permanent unbreakable spawn point. You know, what's the point? But yeah, that's what it does. It does the opposite. So that's actually pretty awesome to do, because I mean, I always end up going too far out into exploring, and then I have to turn back and run to make it back to a bed before I get totally destroyed by nighttime. But luckily now we're doing really good. Food is kind of ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll split some more of my coal up, which I was mining. Let's see, turn them into 8s. 8. Oh wait, there's charcoal in here. Whoops. Coal. Coal. Charcoal. Whoops. Let me take this out then. I can switch them. Alright. And eggs. So yeah, 2 things. Eggs can be smelted into fried eggs, of course, and they can also be tossed to try to make more chickens. And yeah, 1 piece of charcoal or 1 piece of coal can smelt 8 items. So that's why I do things divisible by 8. Alright, coal and charcoal, we'll get rid of that. We got our ender pearls, we got our ink sac. We need redstone. We need ender pearls. Redstone. And another book. Rotten flesh with sugar can be turned into dried flesh, which can then be smelted into leather if you want to go the long route. I don't think there's any other use for rotten flesh other than the venom shot scepter and the grave scroll, which lets you return to your death location. Pretty sure you use it and it gets destroyed, so I'll not waste my ender pearl on something I haven't tested out yet. We made the sleeping bag. The rings we can make with lapis blocks and gold. And the crafting table with sticks. Okay, this is what I'm curious about. But this place doesn't have much room, so let's go ahead and... Do I have my emergency boat on me? I don't think I do. It's getting too hot in this room, too. Can you believe that? Let's see. If we jump in here... and turn around. And we can head to our spruce base to see if it's a little bit more manageable there. I know all of this area was blocked off because the water all turned into ice. It all froze over on me. Yeah, and I don't need that many omelets, but earning experience is the way to go. Spruce's curse. That's true. That's where all of our wolf brigade died. Oh, and here you go. There's still some ice left and still some snow, so get used to that. That's gonna happen. Seasons. I was having such a great run until seasons hit, and yeah, this is the area that was blocked off. I couldn't get through here with a boat. I had to break the boat, and oop, there's a mob up there. And I had to run away. Everything here died. I think it got stuck under the ice. Oh, here, I left one of the boats here by accident, I guess. I've been picking up emergency boats and stuff. And yeah, here I got a campfire going on because it got too cold in this area. Grab this and that. Unfortunately, there are no... We got leather here. The glowstone would be useful. I got those from killing monsters. I think that's good for now. I was hoping there was going to be an ender pearl here. This isn't where I wanted to build anyway, so that's fine. Do I have anything in here for experience? Nah. Alright, now we can... Oop, there's a crab looking at me. Let me grab my emergency boat, and we can head back. And avoid that elemental there. Ice elemental. Here's those ink sacs. What I can do is let me grab some more ice cubes while I'm here. See, like it actually breaks. The water blocks are replaced by these ice blocks. So then the water ends up rushing back into that spot. Also, I believe if you hold down shift while mining, it you have a higher chance of picking your items up. Like immediately and not having them washed away. Alright, I think that's good for now. How many do I have? I picked up 17. Yeah, we should be good for now. Oh, can I still? Yeah, got it. Okay. So let's head on back. Spruce is cursed. Oh yeah, and I wanted to ask chat, do y'all want me to go get some more wolves? Or do you want me to not get any wolves because Bob was that important to us? Your choice. So I do still have wolf armor. I can get another pupper. We do have the bones for it, and we did find them while exploring last time. we go. Jimmy and Bobby, you want 2? And then we name them Jimmy and Bobby? Alright, purified water, good. Fried egg. Got it. To avenge the Wolf Brigade. And we got all of our cooked food for experience. Loving the experience. That's the one thing that I wasn't expecting, but the chicken farm is the bomb for this. Okay, a building. We'll make that an apprentice. So now we have everything at apprentice. That's pretty awesome. And I was working on defense because I wanted to get up to the undershirt. Defense 12, agility 4. So then I can have, what is it, second wind? Army equals more doggo. Yeah. Dog emotes for the win. If I get undershirt, I'll be able to have like second wind, where if something normally would kill me, it would reduce me to half a heart instead. Speaking of half a heart, I do have these heart crystals. Let's see if I have more of them. I don't believe I saw any at the other base, what I should do is in between episodes, I should run to and just empty out the bases so that I have everything allocated in one place. Now, I still don't know if this mob is passive or aggressive, so I'm gonna go around it. Hopefully he won't aggro, and hopefully it won't. He is in my dock. Passive? Ah, God. I don't think he's passive. Go away. Go away. You're too big. I lost my boomerang in the water. You're too big. I'm pretty sure he's gonna... I'm pretty sure he'll one-shot me if I don't pay attention. Let's drop off my stuff before I deal with him. Oh, man. Scared me. That scared me. And it looks like I don't have any heart shards here. No, but I do have redstone, which that's what we needed. And this is where I wanted to build some more of my stuff. Alright, this is the main base, and it has the most room for right now. And it's the one I put the most effort into being pretty. Yeah, I get the crossbow, but I want to make sure I make bolts to kill that dragon, because that dragon is going down today. He is going down. I am done with him and his shenanigans. So we can make our experience logbook now. I have more ender pearls here. This is going to be super important. We can shift right click and we can dump all of our experience into the book. Now we're not going to lose experience if we die. When we die. Alright. We got that. Seasonal clock. Let's make this. This thing is easy. You just hold it and it says mid-spring. Perfect. That'll let us know what season we're in, and I believe when you highlight the different food, see, summer and autumn, fertile seasons for seed. Sugarcane is during the summer. Seeds with wheat is summer and autumn. So we're in spring right now, and it's on its way. I don't need to carry it with me, though. And so we have the, which one? The season clock, right? You brought a bed to the nether? That's awesome. The doggo souls will join me in the battle. We will annihilate that dragon. That's what I'm saying. I made the book and quill. And I don't think... No, I did not make the book and quill yet. I need to make a second book. 1, 2, 3. So let's go... 1 book. 1 book and quill. And then another compass. We need 4 iron. And Compass and book and quill makes us the empty map, and when we right click it, it pops up on our radar. So this is a really cool 8-bit, maybe 16-bit version of our island, which hopefully it'll update without it being on our hotbar. Whoop, scroll with the wheel, of course. And then, like everyone else, let me mark home. Home. And there we go. Now we have it marked, and whenever we look at it, we can see the map. So that's kind of cool. Like, I'm really good with my bearings, so I'm not going to be able to constantly look at the map. I wish making it would permanently put it in the corner. Also, I don't want to take up my shield slot with the map to have it in the corner, because I want to use the shield. But it's worth keeping. You know, it's worth looking at sometimes, maybe. I'm really good at spatial awareness, so I don't get lost very easy. I want to make 2 rings, and the rings I was looking at were haste with the emeralds and resistance with the rings. So I need lapis, which we do have, 18 already. Wow, look at that, perfect. For 2 rings, and then gold. And let's go like this for 2 rings. And then I want to do the emeralds that we picked up. We picked up the diamonds and the emeralds and the gold and the iron and the redstone from a mage tower that I completely cut out of the series, because most of the time I didn't accomplish anything other than picking that up. So it has quality aiming, 3% projectile damage, crossbows, and wild, 2% attack speed. That's pretty awesome. And let's see, the other one that I wanted to make was surrounded in iron. So let's go ahead and make this guy. We have Potion of Resistance, Quick Potion Ring of Resistance. Quick, it has 4% speed. So you click this button and you just shift click them in. Now we have haste and we have resistance, which now I'm looking at it, I'm not sure if haste works for weapons or for only for mining and harvesting. But either way, we got haste. It's going to help us. All of our experience is locked in our experience logbook, so when we die it drops as an item. And let's go, we got the rings. We're coming up to summer, so I'm going to use these ice cubes. I'm going to make some cooling just to make sure that we're not caught off guard again. So let me make, whoops, 1. And let me see, can I attach it to the wall? Oh, well, kind of looks silly up there. Hopefully it doesn't break. Okay, good. I was worried it was going to be destroyed. Alright, it is, I believe, still cold in this biome, so I hid my flint and tinder. Flint and steel, which is flint and 1 piece of iron makes that. I learned this is really cool. When your campfire burns out, you can right click it with wood and it will refill the wood, and then you right click it with the flint and tinder to light it again, and it gives you a little bit of warmth in the area. So I'm hearing bubbling. Anyways, also, is it affecting this block? It's making bubbling noises. I've never had that before. Let's make a lever. And then if you put the lever on a block next to, when it gets hot, we can turn it on and it will cool us off. It's like an AC unit. It's pretty cool. It's really cool. So we have our heat here with the campfire. We have our cold here. We'll be more prepared in this biome for what's to come. I was looking into this summoning staff. That's what I wanted to make, because we do have a bunch of enemies that we've run into, and I want to make sure that we're really prepared for these guys. So we need a bone, an ender pearl, and our gold. And then we also need another piece of gold and a diamond, which we don't have any more gold at this location. I do have more at the other location. And let's grab the iron that I have here, and let's waste some of our iron. We're really good on there we go. Doing multiples of 8. We'll waste 1 piece of coal to make this iron. That'll be fine. We got the iron nuggets. We got iron ingots. We got iron nuggets coming. We got feathers. I can make the staff, which you keep the soul gazer. I thought that was pretty cool. I'll make this staff here. And then when we go into E and click up here, we can go to summoning. And we can pick which one we want to have summoned. We got phantom. Yuck. The rats. And I believe that the more circles it has, the harder it is to summon, but I'm hopeful that it's also deals more damage, right? Cinder, Aegis. I need to get close enough to one of the water elementals. Maybe the water elemental is strong against the fire dragon. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe I'll go with the Aegis. Well, yeah, this is the Jengu is the water elemental. There we go. So I'll set him and then set him to aggressive. Set him to wander. And summon. How many can I summon? Is that 3? I think that's 3. 1 got stuck on the wall. 4? 4 water elementals? 5? Does it work like that? Because if these water elementals are pretty OP, maybe I can make them fight the fire dragon. But I'm also going to double up, make 100% sure. And you know what time it is. It's 24 crossbow bolt time. Oh, now I'm too cold. All right. There we go. It is actually 28 crossbow bolt time. We got a crossbow bolt. I'll put the nuggets up. Well, let me do one thing while I'm here. We got 26 rotten eggs. I was going to leave this as the surprise to the end of the episode. But let's go. Alright, so we made our little room. F9. Okay, we need a torch here. There we go, and a torch here. And that blocks off everything. Cool. And now the room is blocked off. So these rotten eggs, we've been getting these rotten eggs from our chicken farm. And when you throw these, you have a really small chance of getting a tamed cockatrice. So we got 26. So wish us luck. Yay! We got 1. 2. 3 cockatrices. Why are they all huddling here, huh? Patrolling, following. Come on. They all ran for the door. Maybe they were thinking of aggroing something that's right outside the door. Let me bump them a little bit. Get out of here. Patrolling, sitting. You! Oh, come on. Why are you all heading for the door? Be nice. You! Get here. Sitting. Sitting. Okay, now you're all sitting. Good boys. These guys will not listen as well as wolves do. They love to run around and just immediately aggro everything. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you can hit the like button in the bottom right and go ahead and click on my guy here to subscribe to the channel, that would help us out a lot. Also, if you want to watch me stream on Twitch, I stream Monday through Friday from 4 to 5 p.m. Central. So I'll see you then.